If you're going to play a pickup game against LeBron James with money on the line, you are going to lose. You're going to lose. Okay. It doesn't matter if you practice for 5 hours a day, for a month. It doesn't matter if you have a special like pair of shoes. Nothing matters. Against LeBron James, you will lose every single time. You don't want to play with him. And matter of fact, no one else wants to play with you against him either. But let's say, there's a team playing against you from a local high school, and LeBron joins your team and not theirs. Now, it's you and LeBron and any jabroni that wants in on this against a high school basketball team. You will want to play that every single time and you will win. Why? Not because you got a great 3-point shot, not because you hustle, but because it's LeBron James playing on your team. This is the state of the market in crypto with BlackRock, Fidelity, and Charles Schwab, all these big corporate treasuries that have trillions of dollars under management. These guys are LeBron James. They are playing for Team Crypto, and the Bitcoin ETF will be approved. No one is stopping it, not the SEC, not the FBI, not the ATF, not your grandmommy, no one. The question is, what will be the price of Bitcoin when they get into it? So with that, let's get right into this thing. My name is Aaron. I'm just a cowboy out here explaining why was a cryptocurrency, and crypto got exciting again. And here's a thing that I came across here. How much will one Bitcoin be worth after the BlackRock ETF approval? And so they go into it and talk about like who is really looking into this, like BlackRock and Fidelity and Charles Schwab. But we have to get really into like what's happening here. And Galaxy Digital reported that they expect a $14 billion to enter the BlackRock ETF, which could raise the price 75%. Okay. Then I really like the reasoning. A crypto service provider, this one, Matrixport, put out that assuming, let's just say, people who invest in a ETF, a gold ETF, would put in 10 to 20% of that into a Bitcoin ETF, that would be around $12 billion entering the Bitcoin ETF. And that puts Bitcoin at a conservative price of 44 to $56,000. Okay, that's how much money we're talking about here. 44 to $56,000. That is about the price of what these people will think that Bitcoin is at. Now here's the question. How do you and I capitalize on it? Do we buy into Bitcoin? Do we buy different projects here that are like lower cap? Because what ends up happening ultimately is that the money that gets cycled into Bitcoin gets removed out of Bitcoin and sold for profit into smaller cap coins. Maybe, some of these small cap coins, mid-sized coins, micro cap coins. I don't know, but we have to figure out, okay, do we want to stick with BTF? Aaron, what are you doing? Doesn't even matter. None of this is financial advice. I am not your financial advisor. I'm just a cowboy. This guy wearing a cowboy hat. It doesn't matter what I say. However, this is what I am thinking, and this is how we're going. If you care about it, I have to look at Bitcoin, and I look at the price of it. It's we all know what it's been doing here. It was at $37,000. It was licking up a little bit, came down, and it's pretty exciting right now. In a macro sense, the economy is a turd in a toilet bowl, and the Fed is just waiting to flush that thing. But once that turd goes down, one of those poops where there's a little bit of remnants here. There's some light, there's some hope, there's some ways to make some money in a bear market. Actually, in a bull market, everyone's a genius, right? Everyone knows what coin's going to pop off. Everyone wins. However, in a bear market, we really see the projects shine. And that's what I want to get to. What are the projects that are going to shine in this bear market? Because I do think it's a bear market. I'm not bullish on this. However, I am very bullish on this news. So it's like I'm countering the macro environment of the economy, which is bad news bears. But the good news of this Bitcoin, BlackRock ETF, and other ETFs that are like applying for this thing, this is going to happen. Okay. This is going to happen, and Bitcoin is going to move, and it's going to move with this ETF approval. How much? You already saw, $56,000. But when that happens, I mean, look what happened when Bitcoin went to 37. When that happened, we saw crazy gains from all these other small cap coins, micro cap coins. We see FTX, token FTT, raising by 200%. That's this is silly. People who Solana holders, I hate Solana, but it's coming out to 150%. Immutable X, that one's 100%. Like Chainlink is finally Chainlink moves. I mean, I've been investing in Chainlink for so long. One thing that I was very excited about, very happy to see, is Kronos moved. Now I bought Crow a little higher than this, to be honest, but I'm glad it's moving back up. So I'm just kind of trying to recover. But I've been a long-term investor for Crow. I bought it right around 10, 11, 12 cents. So we'll see if we can get back to that. One thing that's very interesting is Pepe right here. Pepe is moving big. So this is actually interesting because another meme coin just absolutely took off during this last 30 days, and it's Bonk with almost 900% gains. This tells me something. This tells me that the degens are still alive. They're still here. When we buy, when Bitcoin goes up and flushes out with this ETF, I gotta know that these meme coins are gonna do something good. So Bonk, whatever, buy. If you make your riches off of Bonk, you buy yourself a Bonk Island. You tell your grandpa, you name your firstborn child Bonk Jr. And you tell them, hey, name the Bonk the third, Bonk the fourth, and name your compound Bonk Island because you made your wealth on Bonk. If you make your wealth off, great. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm happy. The next one under that is Ordi for Bitcoin ordinals. It's like, and then you've got FTX token. You got some gaming coins in here, which is great. UFO gaming, which I hear great stuff about. I did some research into it before. I've kind of lost track of the coin. Hex, there's a lot of money that's circulating around Hex, that people like Hex, and I'm definitely heavily invested in Hex and the whole project, right? Everything that they're into. We have Radium, which is 100%, and then here's Vulcan Forge. I did a project or a video on Telcoin back in the day, and that was really interesting. So you have these projects. I'm not really into the metaverse projects right now. I mean, really, I don't think I'll ever get into metaverse stuff again. It's like really silly. That's probably another project or another video for another time. But here's what I'm saying. When this Bitcoin ETF is gonna shoot the moon, and it could happen at any time as far as I'm concerned, I have no idea. I'm gonna try to like get into at least some of these little meme coins. That's just me. I'm so sorry. This is you're not. I'm not your financial advisor. You're not coming here for financial advice. You're coming here because you need a weird crypto friend to talk about crypto stuff with, and that's me. That I'm all you got. I'm so sorry. Let me know what you have in the comment section down below. What coins are you looking into when the Bitcoin ETF gets approved? Is it just Bitcoin, which I love? I mean, don't get me wrong. Most of my stuff is in Bitcoin. I don't have most of it in these small cap coins, but I probably have about 20% in them. I think it's still very bearish economic environment, but heck, what in the world do I know? I know nothing. Anyway, let me know what you think about the Bitcoin ETF down in the comment section down below. Thanks so much for watching. I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video.